Yeah, I mean, we made it out alive. That's for damn sure.
Did we? I don't know.
You didn't make it. You didn't.
I didn't, and he for sure didn't.
You didn't.
I was fine. What you talking about?
You didn't come in alive, Zach.
I was perfectly fine.
I apologize if you saw me yesterday. That does not represent Orlando City. Semi does, but apparently it was bad.
It was
fucking awful. I apologize. Yeah.
Juju, you fuck. Okay. No.
It was the passion for sure. I'll give you that.
The passion alcohol.
The passion was there.
Passion and mimosas. Champagne and another word.
When he brought you that last glass of champagne, when he filled it up,
Oh, yeah. He
right before we're about to leave, I said, oh, shit, here we go.
I was about to stand up, and the guy he comes over with the bottle and pours it in. I'm like, bro.
And the thing
Just
about
let
it
me
there
be.
is they use 3/4, maybe the whole bottle in your one glass. And they give you this much orange juice.
So you're getting a decent deal,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but
You're getting a fat headache, too.
Yeah, but then everyone who's not fucked up has to deal with your bullshit.
all right. Usually it isn't me. It happens like once 3-4 games a season. Not once every three or four games, like 3 or 4 games a season, maybe.
It was definitely, you were definitely on another level. I'll give you that compared to what you normally are. But
I'm gonna be like on the sidelines this pod because don't know what we're talking about.
don't remember much about it.
Like
to be honest.
that game had me reminiscing of DC and Cincinnati, where you were fucking on one.
2 games.
Exactly.
Yeah. To be fair, it was I can't even talk about it, but it was a game to be stressed out about.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't eat that morning.
Same.
I was fucking stressing.
I was off of 3 vanilla wafers and a Monster.
So fucked up.
I had the one garlic nut the brew got me. That's
Yeah, because he went to get pizza.
Yo,
He's
He
like, where are
comes
the
in,
others?
We're sitting at the bar, and I just see this fucking bread thing. Dave just like gives us a Zach. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
You're welcome, because I could have eaten that shit too.
You could have, but a singular garlic nut really doesn't help when there's that many mimosas going down the hatch. Doesn't really do a lot, especially with all the salt that's probably on top of those things too.
You know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to mute this real quick.
It was great.
All right, we're back.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I just remembered that in my head, and I had to ask you about it right now before I forgot.
There you
about
go.
it.
Yeah.
When you told me about that, it was so funny.
Was I talking tactics? Trying to talk?
I
at that
looked.
point?
I walked past, and that's all I saw was the hand motions, and I was like, "That
Poor.
that's a conversation to be a part of right there." I'll give you that.
Bro, I
Not my
had
best
the
Good
most
Lando,
heated
man.
conversation with this guy to the, like, what are they called? Urinal right next to me in the bathroom at halftime.
God.
I was fucking going off. And he was just like, yeah. Like, yes.
He's probably fucking casual. And
I'm like, dude, the Jags are fucking losing. We're losing. I'm about to jump off the fucking stadium. It was.
It's just not the greatest day for half of OC
right.
Fan TV here.
It
So
was a fucking great day. Happy Victory Monday to everyone out there.
So if
Hell
you're
yeah.
that guy at the urinal, I'm sorry.
all right. So before the question comes up, the fuck happened to your arm, bro?
Well,
Show the people.
all right. So
They've seen it plenty. I can tell you that.
no, I'm keeping my arm back like this.
The
right,
camera.
anyway.
See, I'm not over there, so like you got like
Can you
another
see it?
50% zoom. So
Can you see it?
yeah. Bro,
Delicious.
is anytime
Yeah,
you
well,
move your arm.
That's fucking Dave's dickhead of the week. Is the fucking electric scooters and Orlando's shitty ass fucking pothole fucking roads. I fucking ate shit. I did a full fucking front flip in front of everyone at a red light, and I'm just laying on the ground like, okay, this is great. So my Dave's dickhead of the week can go to the
City of Orlando.
No, to yourself.
spin scooters.
Yeah, Dave's heads of the week are right here. 1, 2, and Burbs the third.
Oh,
Well,
Y'all made it fucking unbearable.
I
Holy
feel
shit.
So bad.
that, but at the same time, man, like I understand that alcohol definitely plays a role into when you're like getting into it and feeling that. But man, that game in the first half,
Had me fucking
dude,
stressed.
I didn't have words. I just stopped talking, saying anything because I didn't have. Like, I get it, we were rotated, and it was a different lineup than what we're normally used to. But, man, did we just kind of... Columbus was the home team that first half.
Yeah.
Like,
that's from what I've seen and what I remember. Partially, the one thing I remember most is the shot that hit the post, Pedro save, crazy little sequence off the post, whatever it was. But it just felt like it's like, oh, we're just getting lucky that their shots are going right over the crossbar. Cucho had 7 total shots, I believe, in the game, 3 or 4 of them on target, and the fact that one of those didn't go in, we just kind of got lucky.
Yeah, no, for sure. Pedro definitely is a big reason why that game was won by us. But, man, the way the team dropped their heads, too, as soon as that goal went in, that I think is what had me the most worried, was seeing the complete energy. Like,
the reaction by the players after the goal went in.
You expect that from the fans. You know what I mean? You expect the life to get sucked out of the wall in the stadium when something like that happens in a big game. But, like, even Mo, you know what I mean? Like, you're the captain, man. You're supposed to be, like, grabbing that ball out the net, taking it back up to the halfway line. Like, let's get set. Let's go. We got to go get 1 back. We got to go get 2 back. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, we have to win this game. As a captain, that's what, you know what I mean? Like,
I think luckily that happened in the first half, to where we could still regroup at halftime in the dressing room. Oscar can give his, words of wisdom. Mo can dish out some shit. But if that happened in the second half, I think we just completely fall apart and we end up losing 3-0, 4-0.
Yeah, and I'm going to give credit to the supporters in that, too, because after that goal went in, that team was lifeless for a very long time. And us egging that team back on, demanding that effort, that drive from them.
Me yelling my drunk ass off.
You know, everybody else.
Something.
Did I say that too?
Yeah. You copied what he said the entire time.
Yeah, no, I did yell that. As soon as the goal went in and I saw them walking back up the halfway line, the stadium was like dead silent, and I was like, fucking play for something.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, but his drunk ass repeating all this shit you said was just icing on the cake.
I don't want to
show some passion.
Fuck off. Fuck you.
At this point, I'm surprised you didn't say fucking fight and win.
I don't dip that low.
You'd be surprised.
Not really.
Damn.
This kind of tells you how the first half went. They had 463 passes, and 275 of them were in our attacking half. Or their attacking half.
So
Was that the
463
first
total?
half?
Yeah.
Or just in total?
No, there's no. That's got to be the whole game. 463.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole
But
game.
For most of that first half, they were
was
they were just in our half the whole.
There was like a
fucking
3 or 4 minute stretch where we had a decent amount of the ball, and then after that we lost the wheels.
Yeah.
I said to him, like 5 minutes into the game, I was like, we need to set a high line right now, step on their fucking throats, and stay there, because the squad that we have with the back line that we were playing, like, there was no reason that we sat back for anything. We come out, we set a high fucking line, and you press the fuck out of them. And how good did we look when we did that?
Oh, we looked like how we should look every fucking
game, man. I've said it multiple times to you guys. I don't know if I've said it on the podcast, but, man, we could beat any team in this league, and we could do it dominantly. Outside
100%.
of 3-4 teams.
Yeah, you said that last podcast.
That's right, yeah. So, dude, we should be able to go out there, set a high line, dictate the tempo, dictate possession, attack when we want, step off the attack when we want to take that breather, but still maintain possession, controlling the game. Like, we can do that. We have the players to do it. Why do we not do it?
Oscar.
Yeah.
So then, that just kind of leads me into Kara. Total of 14 touches. Didn't have another great game. No shots.
Yep.
What was the deal with him?
Tired, fat, lazy.
I think he's one of the reasons why our press kind of broke down, because
He's not a pressing forward.
exactly. That's
You
why
know-
I had Benji my starting 11, I think.
Credit? Yeah, you did, actually.
Yeah, and the game changed right when
When he came on.
The
Credit
fucking burst
Again.
of energy.
credit to his drunk ass in the stands. He looks at me and he's like, what would you do to fix this right now? And we both were like, I'd put a number 9 in that could stretch the field. Give us something. You know, and then instantly Benji comes in the game, and you do see a difference in that press and that ability to stretch the field, create, the questions. But again, I thought it was. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I thought it was over when I saw Tesho getting ready to get subbed in before the pen.
You see, I don't think we were there for that.
No, you guys had
We
just walked out.
left.
I literally shook his hand and I shook Burb's hand and I said, "It's been a good season, boys." Because to me, with 70-something minutes in the game, and we're subbing Tesho in the game,
That's a white flag right there every time.
Tesho came
Oh,
on.
except for maybe 2 games where he scored.
they held him up on the sub. He didn't go in until after the pen, I believe.
It was one of either Facundo, Mauricio, or Yvonne Angulo.
So that whole
Stupid,
substitution.
fucked up and a lot fucked up.
Well, no, that whole substitution sequence. Do you remember that substitution sequence, Bryce? Yeah. That.
Bro, I saw him running over to the coach's box, the coaching box,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, there's no fucking way this guy's coming in right now.
Bro, well, you remember.
And it was right when we started getting control of the game.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring him on. No.
Now, you remember the 4 substitutes right before the set piece? That we were
at the end of the fucking game.
when we were forced to defend with
89th.
10 men.
Yeah, that's why my
What?
fucking voice
All
is
right.
gone.
So, whole story here.
That
we
ref is
went
shit.
we went to make 4 substitutions. There was confusion between the officials of whether who Angulo's sub was, or I'm sorry, who Cartagena was coming into the game for.
Don't they just have the numbers
So-
on a sheet?
Right?
How do you? Okay,
So-
yeah.
Fucking bullshit. So they made the mistake. Angulo didn't come out of the game, but Cartagena didn't come in the game either.
So there wasn't a sub made there at all.
They forced Angulo to come off the field while they sorted out who was supposed to be coming in the game. So we were forced to defend a set piece right outside the top of our 18-yard box
Jets, man.
with
One less
10
play.
men. And then they came out after the fact, and then we were like, yeah, it was our fault. We should have allowed the sub immediately. It's like, I'm so fucking tired of that, man.
If they would have scored,
yeah.
it would have been a whole nother
I'm-
scenario.
yeah,
of the
but I'm
foul on
so-
PK last year.
I'm so tired of this, like,
But
yeah,
it would've been
we
multiplied
messed
times
up.
10 because that fucked us out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
There's,
I'm
no,
the
there's
only one fucked out of the
there's
whole game.
so much more that
Yeah.
that it fucks us out of. Not only are we out of the playoffs, but it gives us a worse qualification in next year's Nations League too. So with that, with the
Leagues
the
Cup.
Leagues Cup, I'm sorry.
I don't even. Yeah.
So with the Leagues Cup next year, because since we finished 15 in the Supporters Shield, we now host 2 home games in that tournament, and we face a lower seed Liga MX side. If we finished a lower seed Liga MX side and a bottom half table MLS side, and we host 2 games, that's huge for us in that
Yeah.
tournament. Now, if we would have lost that game, we're traveling the entire tournament, and we're facing the number 1 seed most likely from Liga MX.
Okay, that helps.
So-
what seed? Well, it doesn't really matter. You know the seed.
We
would be playing.
will probably play the 4th or 5th seed at
Yeah.
home, though, because all the games are being played here in the United States.
Doesn't everybody play? Like everybody
The
from the league?
entire United States, the entire Liga MX gets qualified for the tournament. It's just based on your standings, where you get. So we'll be put in a bracket, a 4-team a group with a lower tier, a lower side MLS side, a lower level
Yeah. Liga MX. side.
Liga MX side, and then probably the 4th or 5th Liga MX side as well.
I'm just tired of refs not having their shit together because we've been fucked over so many fucking times.
It's bullshit, man. I'm so tired of that excuse. I'm sorry, it was our fault. Like, what other profession, I say it every time, what other profession can you literally sit there and be like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's my fault, over and over and over and over again, and continue to have a job?
Yeah, I mean,
every week, bro.
to be fair,
Something. It's not even just us. It's the whole league. It's always
it's really bad.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
It's always a ref apologizing.
it's
Oh,
the entire pro
messed up.
organization.
yeah. If we want to get to where we all want to be as a league, we need to get rid of pro.
You
Because they're
s-
fucking.
Damn,
You
think-
say that, but to be fair, there's a lot of fucked up shit that happens in the Prem, and that is regarded as the best, highest,
right.
most money league, and there's still absolute shit referee calls in that game.
You
Or the
see
league.
that, you see the absolute shit calls, but you see the calls that are made spot on, and you know the speed of that game is 10 times what we watch in the MLS.
So they should have 10 times better refs over there.
You would think, right? So they already are better because I guarantee you throw Alan Chapman into a fucking Premier League match, that man is going to literally be sitting there like, you know, like you got these guys that are able to keep up with the speed of the game and make those calls, I would say most of the time pretty accurately in the Premier League.
Unless you're Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor's
can fuck
garbage, and Michael Oliver, he's very bad too.
He nice to you guys.
For once?
He nice to
Shit,
you.
it's been fucking 10 years of him officiating, and he's for one game finally.
Yeah.
So
if we didn't get fucked out of the Austin call, the one that gave them the corner, we'd be sitting in 5th right now.
And the Chicago game?
Comfortably.
yeah, well, there's a lot of.
Did we lose that game or draw?
Draw.
We
drew that game.
Won. Was it
Draw.
was
So
1-1?
that's 4 points that we would have had.
Yes, Juju.
And there's a flag.
Oh, you fucking cockroach.
What the fuck?
All right, where would we be? Add 4 points.
We'd be 1 point behind the Red Bulls. We'd be sitting in 5th, right above Cincy. 1 point behind the Red Bulls.
So we'd be playing the Red Bulls in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
But also, if we don't fucking drop 2 games to DC,
And Cincy.
Cincy, and then if
No,
we
we'd be
can
winning the
hold the
Supporters
fucking the Colorado game, we'll probably
There's a lot
sitting
of
in
things.
3rd.
Yeah, between referee decisions and us just not being able to hold leads / just put games away. Or win games that we realistically should play.
Uh-oh.
win.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Juju.
Oh.
You're I hate you. I hope
Yeah.
your fucking brother
Oh.
dances right on your fucking pillow tonight. Anyways,
Dances right. Context, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes and Jackson Mahomes, so apologize for that.
Oh, no.
Patrick Mahomes already been called out once on Fan Reacts.
That's true.
Yeah, before
Patrick
after the Red Bulls game.
Oh yeah. Patrick Mahomes. Well,
All right, we're gonna
All right.
do top 2, bottom 1 for
Let's
this
do
game.
it. Let's do
I'll
it.
go first.
Sure.
All right, bet. I think Urso had a good game. So
Finishing boots yet again.
finishing boots, and when we were getting beat in our midfield in the second half, he's part of the reason we started to gain footing again.
Was that his ball winning ability coming back into play, or
Just
what?
yeah, I mean, he just started like I don't know. I don't fucking know.
He looked like Junior of old.
No, yeah, he did.
Just looked good in our midfield and allowed us to attack with more numbers. And then my second one would probably be Galese, because if he's not there, we're probably down 3 at halftime, and we aren't getting back in that game. My bottom one. How'd they score, bro? How'd they score?
Oh,
Shot outside the box.
It was layoff to. overlapping
yeah.
lines.
Zelarion played a back heel
Yeah.
to.
I would
Etienne.
probably
Yeah.
say, I mean, I don't know if this was all his fault, but Schlegel stabbed in again. And when there was already 2 midfielders around him, because now I remember that, he stepped up and tried stabbing in, and he just played a back heel right behind him. And it was an easy goal to finish at that point. So that's my top 2 bottom.
Poor Schlegel, man.
I mean,
Is he out of contract?
No.
Interesting.
He just resigned before last season.
Couldn't remember if it was a 1 year.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mimic that. You said, who was your other top one?
Urso and Galacia.
Okay, so Urso is going to be in my top 2 as well. He did look like Junior of old. He was very dominant on the ball. He was aggressive. He was physical. He held up very well. That shot takes some composure. I will give him that. He didn't fucking space exit this time, so we're good. We love it. Also love the passion, that he comes into every game with. Even when he doesn't perform, you can see how much it means to him. He's one of the guys that isn't going to let you down like that.
Even on his worst of days, he's gonna.
He'll give you 100%.
100%.
Sorry, I just turned your light off on you, bud.
Oh,
No more purple light for you.
That's fine.
You don't deserve it.
So then my other.
Damn.
Sorry, guys. You know how it is.
Plug it in the good old laptop.
Producing stuff on the pod. My other top one is Facundo Torres, man. He is one of the best players in the fucking MLS.
Should there just be a permanent spot?
He's made his house up there.
Yeah.
I did not want to leave him out, but
He
he's
is
so good.
Just
one
good,
of
yeah.
the best players in the MLS
He is
right now.
He is single-handedly the reason Oscar will probably be here next year. Because if we did not have him, we'd be in the fucking.
I don't
We
know.
wouldn't have won. No, we wouldn't have won the
Phil's-
cup without Facundo. We wouldn't have been in the playoffs without Facundo. So yeah, you know what I mean.
I don't know if he'll still be here next year, but he is the reason why he is still with us right now. 100%. Without Facundo, he's gone.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
My bottom one is also going to be Schlegel. Just want for him one time to just go in to make a challenge and not jump. You know what I mean? Just like settle down, get your feet underneath you, stay in front of your man. Like you don't have to win the ball every fucking time.
Yeah.
The thing is, he does it sometimes in games, but sometimes he just overextends himself and he gets himself caught out in bad positions, in bad mindset. Like last game, or not last game, but yesterday, there were like 3 or 4 times where he won the ball perfectly, like like you'd expect him to do all the time. But I don't know why it just doesn't click for him.
Honorable mention for my top, Joao Moutinho filling in back there in the center back spot, looked phenomenal back there. He played the sweeper role very well. Because, Schlegel has to run up the pitch and stab in on everybody.
Yeah.
So him being back there to clean everything up, and then Cesar had a phenomenal game as well.
I'm guessing he sat deeper. this match.
He sat a little deeper. He was definitely our saving grace a couple of times there in that midfield because they dominated us there.
And I'm just glad Joao had then the discipline to be able to sit back, and he didn't have like that. Oh, I'm playing in a different position, so my mind's gonna go crazy. And so he had the discipline to sit back, and that's good to see.
I wanted to see one of them step and take a little more space when the opportunity was given to them, but I get it. It's Rodrigo, Schlegel, and Joao.
You think, you
You
can't.
know what I mean?
I understand it if it's Janssen and Antonio, but Schlegel's a completely different mindset.
Gentlemen.
Go or
I don't care.
I'll
for
go. Top 2, I gotta go Pedro. He made 3 extremely important saves.
Yeah,
What are
you
you
can piss
laughing
off. He's laughing at Darren Waller being sidelined after
Do you
6
have him?
snaps. Yes.
Oh, that's tough.
6 snaps.
6 snaps. Sidelined tonight. Yep. All right, continue.
Did he get hurt?
I don't even know.
Hurt. But yeah, Pedro, the first save I thought that was in.
Hamstring, I think.
Heard. The first save, I thought that was in. My heart fucking sank.
The one off the post?
Yep.
Yeah, the one that he got a fingertips to and then I guess got it off the bounce. I don't know. I didn't get to see the replay.
Yeah,
but
I froze until the replay because I was like, no, that crossed the line.
I thought it had to.
I heard it hit the post. That crossed the line. Like,
And then when I saw him come up with it, I'm like, holy fuck, this man saved us again. Then the second save, that was, I think after we scored the equalizer.
the diving save to his right,
Yeah.
right?
To his left.
To his left.
Yeah.
Because it was still, because he
He
was,
was on the
opposite-
right side
yeah,
of the box
yep,
and he shot
yep.
it, yeah. That was another beautiful save. And then the last one, when we left, I saw it on the some of the highlights.
Yeah, late in the game.
Yeah, late in the
Who chose?
game. It was like, what, 95th minute?
Yeah.
God damn, we almost conceded in the 95th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, he was commanding in his
Oh.
box. He was dominant in between the posts. This is the Pedro that we know and love.
And the only goal he gave up was
unlucky.
Not his
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it was tough. There's a lot of bodies, a lot of moving parts there.
That's-
You know
I
what I
actually
mean?
had a question about that one because he looked like he was out of position to the right a little bit. And, like, not saying he could have or should have saved
No,
it.
yeah.
But, it looked like he could have been a little bit closer, maybe got a fingertip to it. But
I think he was a little overexcited, expecting Zelleron to go far post there, and then when he backheeled it, and he was able to sneak it back the
Yeah.
opposite direction.
like that was just genius by Zelleron. So
You can't underestimate that man.
But yeah, Pedro fucking saved us again. And my other top one, I was debating between the goal scorers Facundo Jr., but I'm gonna show some more love to some of the defenders. I'm gonna go Joao. I think he had a really good game back there. There were times where you could see like he really wanted to get up and join the attack. Like you see him step in the midfield a little bit, but then he had the presence of mind to say, I'm playing center back today. I gotta take a step back, play my role, because I know who's next to me. So,
and I think that had a lot to play into it too. Is that he knew, we all know who Rodrigo is. So,
yeah, and I think Kyle played decently well on the left today or yesterday too. So.
Kyle was unnoticeable out of position, and that's what you want from somebody in that.
So you finally got a decent left back, Kyle Smith left back performance.
I would remember.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it was offensively that there, but it's like one of those.
But that's expected from.
It's a Kyle Walker type fullback type performance. You know what I mean? Where you're gonna you're gonna kind of be there in the midfield a little bit. You're going to be there in the defense all the time, but you're not going to be that guy that's going to get up.
I think he put in a decent ball, too.
I think
there was one or maybe two. But I mean, of course, it's not Joao, but he served his purpose, and so shout out to him for that. Bottom one, I guess I have to go Schlegel. There were, I say that he won the ball a couple times, but there are also a good amount of times where you could see him fucking unnecessarily stabbing, following his man, leaving space in behind. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I said, I hoped we had set a high line, but I think with Schlegel, we'll never be able to do that because he opens that lane up for that one-on-one with the keeper, you know what I mean? For that winger to be able to make that delayed run.
Like, you'll see a 9 check in, and, he can run back to his fucking goal. Rodrigo will follow him without question.
No, there was definitely a point where he was up in the opposition 18, and I was like, what is going on here?
Honestly, low-key, I think I might – I'm sorry for cutting you off, but
fuck you.
Low-key might throw Kara as an honorable mention for bottom one.
Yeah, you got to do more as the 9 in a big game, man.
14 touches.
Ended his goal involvement streak of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired of everybody saying that he doesn't get service.
There was a time where he was our furthest man back after defending a set piece. Get your ass up, please.
I'm just going to say this because I agree with some of the car hate, but he's a very good striker. He just doesn't work in our system. I would die by that because he can finish the ball, and that's clear. But
go ahead.
How we try to play, he just doesn't work. He doesn't press well, and he can't stretch the field. So, and every time we bring in a striker that can stretch the field, the game opens up.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that he's a quality striker. I'm not saying that he's garbage. But, there are plenty of times when he has just fluffed his lines. There are many a times that he has had opportunities to score.
2 open headers and a one-on-one with the keeper that he missed. Off the top of my head that I remember vividly.
I remember back post within 2 feet of the goal that he skied over. Of course we remember the bad things, but I just...
But you see someone like Holland who doesn't have to be he doesn't have to be open. He doesn't have to, yes, but
no,
you expect when you're wide open to put it a fucking way.
When you're a number 9...
That's the sign of good strikers.
Yeah.
A number 9 at any level, if you have an opportunity, you take it. You know what I mean? So, I agree with that. The Holland thing, fuck Erling Haaland. He's disqualified for the Premier League for being a Terminator.
Yeah, pretty much. He should be.
But obviously, we want that dominance, but we're not going to get it.
You're also not going to get a top 2, bottom 1 for me because I can't competently give one no way to what I'm talking about. I will give props to Facundo and Junior. I'm not going to fully do it. Pedro, yeah. Facundo Jr., well done. Won us a game goal-wise. Pedro probably also won us a game by keeping some out. But I'm not going to give any players shit just because I don't know what I'm talking about. Except for Ercan Kara. You can piss the fuck back off to Austria. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
I'm not going to shit on anyone but Kara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. He's just not the guy for us. It sucks, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not the guy in that system, but it's like...
No shot he came down with that. Okay.
No.
And that's perfectly fine to sign someone and
it not work out.
Don't pan out. That's fine. it's always going to happen. You aren't going to always get strikers or any signings
that
spot
work
on
out.
100% of the time.
I think we had that conversation earlier. We were looking at like the signings from that window. It was like Facundo worked out fantastic. Cesar
Fucking
worked out
beautiful.
fantastic. Cara, no.
Bring in more Uruguayans.
Yeah, just
Whoever their scout is down in Uruguay is just doing fantastic work.
yeah. We definitely need a new number 9, but I'm still gonna stand by what I said last time, where I'm done with Oscar, and
Cara.
I'm not gonna make excuses for him anymore.
Yeah, sure.
But I do understand that the club is most likely going to
Stick with him.
Yeah. I mean, I completely understand the viewpoint of, well, we won the Cup. Well, we've made the playoffs 3 consecutive years under him. You know, we've qualified for CONCACAF now. You know, it's like,
Made the MLS back final under him too.
like I completely understand that viewpoint. But it's like I said yesterday in the group chat, where it's like he came in and we saw that improvement. Now, from that year's improvement over these past 2 years, has there been consistent improvement?
It's leveled out, if not gone down a tiny bit. No, except for like Open Cup knockout competitions. Sure,
Yeah,
we're
big
pretty
game.
damn good.
Big games we can turn up because we have pretty damn good players. But
Except for the first half yesterday.
yeah, well, again, you know,
Having both
back-
your first choice
Yeah.
center backs out is,
Not great.
and having both of them at least one out at a time for pretty much the entire
season,
season doesn't
yeah.
help either.
well, and that is the epitome of a single elimination game. You know what I mean? That, like,
you got to play with who you have.
got to play with who you have, and it's when you're in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So both teams had a lot to play for, and honestly, I think what came back to bite Columbus in the butt in that match was they played for the draw a little bit.
Complacency after they went
Yep.
1-0 up.
They went
The
1-0
Oscar
up.
special.
They went
Caleb
1.
Porter fired.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sacked
No,
in the morning.
They sat back. They passed around the back.
Fuck, that was so good.
they became complacent.
I think it was. I saw something this morning, and it was either they had dropped 11 total points after the 90th minute of the season, or they had dropped points from 11 games after the 90th minute.
11 games.
So they've dropped points from 11 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 15
That
total
is
points
so
in extra
bad.
time this year.
So bad.
Hey,
like,
I'm
come
glad
on,
we didn't
Spence.
hire fucking Caleb
Caleb
Porter,
Porter,
though.
yeah.
Fuck that guy.
He
said, no,
He
no,
got him. He
no.
got him in
Fuck
MLS
off.
Cup.
Fuck off.
Got him in MLS Cup.
I will say, if Poppy does stay, it'll be interesting to see how he manages the new competitions that we have.
Well, we'll do well in the Leagues Cup. Apparently, that's what we've learned from the Open Cup this year.
And then there's the Champions League, too.
Champions
Yeah,
League.
Champions
we, there's
League.
there's
So there's-
there's
we're in-
4 there's 4 competitions we have to
4,
worry about next
fucking
year.
hell.
We start a whole month early.
Open Cup, Leagues Cup,
We do?
MLS,
We do,
Champions
yeah.
League. Good.
Oh,
Because
God.
CONCACAF's
Yeah,
earlier.
so-
Fucked.
Fixture congestion is going to be a problem. We are going to need squad depth. We're going to need quality.
How do you like the month off for the Leagues Cup and just playing the Leagues Cup for a month?
Fucking stupid.
No, I don't like it either.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat.
Just find a way to incorporate it into the regular season, like
Or
every other
Fuck
team
off,
in Europe
doesn't
does it.
Why the fuck? Why?
Yeah, but you see, like
yeah.
other, other like places in Europe, they're able to incorporate like 4 or 5 different leagues, different tournaments.
Well, they got like Champions League and
Even
Europa
smaller
League
clubs.
Well, think about it like in England, you've got FA Cup, the Premier
The
League,
Carabao Cup.
Carabao.
So you have 3 just for normal teams.
Yeah, just a standard team in England, you have 3 competitions. Now, if you're qualifying for anything above that, you have Champions League, Europa League, Europa Conference League, and then if you have won, the Champions League the year before, you have Club World Cup to worry about. So you could be playing up to 5-6 competitions in a season, and they make it all work in the regular season. I do like the new Leagues Cup layout. I do not like the way that the games are being played. I don't like setting
a whole month aside for it. Yeah, I get that.
I like the way it's going. I like the increased emphasis.
Why don't we just
on
start earlier and incorporate them into the rest of the schedule rather than setting aside an entire month?
Yep.
Because that's probably TV rights competitions. Oh, that's Apple now, realistically.
It's all Apple.
No. Just having to play in fucking blizzards in Quebec and Montreal or Fucking Montreal, not Quebec. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Well,
about.
but that's why
Montreal in Quebec.
isn't that why all the games are going to be here in the United States?
I mean,
And what
I
month
don't
is
know.
it? Did they just
Is it
start?
August?
I think
It's
so.
August.
I think so.
No, I was talking about starting the league earlier.
Oh yeah.
Start
yeah.
If you start a league early, you might as well throw in the Leagues
Well,
Cup
I mean,
games and
I know,
Champions
but
League
what I'm
games.
saying
Or if you
is-
just switch over to the fucking European schedule.
with the weather up in Canada. Yeah.
If the MLS switches over to the European schedule, then you got to get Liga MX to switch over to the European schedule because
No, fuck them.
yeah, okay, yes, but realistically, I don't. When do they run? They're running their second part of
Yeah,
because it's like Apertura and something else.
yeah. They have 2 seasons.
Yeah, but they're running the
What?
second one currently?
Yeah.
Yeah, they split it in half. So they play like 17 games. There's a champion for the first part, and then they play another 17 games, and they have a.
Yeah. It's
Champion for the second
it's 2
season.
participation
Stupid as
trophies.
It's confusing, but not really confusing.
So there's literally a team of the first half.
team of the first half of the season.
Team of the
What?
first half
Imagine if
quarter.
that shit was across the board.
I thought you were about to say across the border.
I mean, low key, yeah.
It is.
Was that Juju on the ball?
What happened?
I need fucking 2 points, bro. That would have been hit.
Wow. Was that loud?
It wasn't that bad, but I did get that one.
Ew, melon. What minute did that happen in so I can turn the audio down?
36.
36. Or,
So we got Montreal coming up.
yeah. In Montreal, last time we were there, it was a 4-0 defeat. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was
Last
not pretty.
knockout game, we were 2-0 win.
I saw someone say Orlando City in knockout competitions this year is undefeated.
Yeah, 7-0.
But our current, literally undefeated, our current away form
My fault.
is 3 losses in a row before that 2 wins. Our current home form is 2 wins, a loss, and 2 wins. So our home form has skyrocketed. That's where our away form is said, do we even need away points?
Oscar just said, "Do we even need points?" Period.
Apparently, yeah.
For the
He was
past couple
trying
of
to drop
months,
out of the
so,
playoffs, wasn't
yeah.
he? He was like, no, I don't want this job anymore. I'm good.
I'm
Before
good.
we do get on to this Montreal thing, I saw Kodak lifting the supporter shield, and I
Oh.
just wanted to fucking cry. Cause
How they do that is stupid though. Like how it's based on wins and not goal differential or some shit like that.
Were they
Yeah.
tied or some shit?
Yeah. So
yeah,
both-
Philly,
both
Philly,
69.
they're both at 67.
Damn.
And then
Yep.
67?
exactly.
Yep.
I
67.
don't know if it
LAFC
was
was
67,
69.
but
No. It was 67 and
67, yeah.
LAFC won off of wins.
Yep.
Damn.
even though they had more losses,
Mm-hmm. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
No, he's hurt.
they just drew less games than Philly. But Philly had a fucking way better goal differential than them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even know. Did they? Could have been a head-to-head too.
It was
Could've guessed
they
they
drew
didn't.
head to head.
Of course they did.
So yeah, that just kind of sucks for Philly.
Yeah. So they were. It pretty much how it went. They were like, okay, here's this. Oh, tied. Up, tied. Up, tied. Ah, fuck it. Give it to LA.
Pretty much.
They got Gareth Bale. Fuck it.
They have Gareth
You kind
Bale
of
and-
expected it with who they brought in.
Should have got it just because they had like a plus 28
Yes.
differential in one fucking month. In 1 month, they had a
Oh,
plus
that's
28.
right. That
Yeah.
included our 5-1
Yeah.
loss
Like,
or 5-0
what
or
the
whatever it was.
fuck?
Yeah.
That is
That's
insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they won 2 games back-to-back, 6-0.
Yeah. And followed it up with our 5-1 loss.
Hey, at least we were one of the ones to score against them. It was
Yeah.
only like 2 or 3 goals they conceded. And
Big
fair.
man can move.
yeah, all right. So now are we moving on to Montreal? Are we doing a Montreal preview? Or are we recording again this week? What's going on?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna be able to. I'm fucking busy the rest of this week.
All right. So
I'm not even gonna be able to watch the fucking game. Sunday night at 8.
that's unfortunate for you.
All right. So Montreal preview. Kamal Mueller's a bitch.
Kamal Miller's a bitch. The guy that fucking tucks his shirt in the middle with the
Yeah.
ponytail.
Oh, Piet.
God.
Pietz.
Fuck
yeah,
that
he can.
guy.
Yeah, he's a
fuck off.
bitch.
I want to fucking 2-foot his bitch ass.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
I thought that was going somewhere else.
Too.
The little fucking territories that you got up in the fucking mountains of North America up there.
Fuck Justin Trudeau.
The only thing good about Canada is Trailer Park Boys, and that's it.
That's why I don't like that show because it was made in Canada. That makes sense.
What was the good thing about Canada?
Trailer
Good
Park
thing?
Boys.
Oh yeah.
That's the only good thing about
That's the
Canada.
only good thing.
So where exactly is Canada located, Bryce? Is it in the mountains of the United States?
I think it's like Antarctica or somewhere.
I think it's the northern tip of the United States mountain range.
The Baltic Sea.
I think, yeah, I think it's.
spitting out some
You know what?
random shit.
That
It's
does.
like right on top of Maine.
No, I think it's actually closer to the Baltic Sea. I think it's in the Indian Ocean,
Oh shit!
right?
So never nowhere near Maine.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
So where's the Indian Ocean?
Near India.
God damn. Welcome to Geography with OC Fan TV.
All right. No, but
Where's India?
In Asia.
Okay.
All
That's a
right.
good answer. There you go.
Well done. Where's Asia?
Fucking stupid.
Where's Asia?
In the mountains of Europe. No, but for real though, where is Canada located?
In the bitch made land. Maple Syrup County of
Oh, that's right. Those are the guys that protested by knocking over a sign and then picking it up immediately.
bitch made land, yeah.
Got it. That's right. That's where Canadians are from.
Rommel to
Their
Kyoto.
nasty ass poutine all over the place too.
Back to the Poutine. I forgot that was it, yeah.
What else do you have to say about poutine, Bryce?
Ass. I don't even know what it is, but it looks like ass, smells like ass.
You don't even know
It's
what it is, but you
ass.
know what it smells like?
I don't know. It sounds like it smells like ass. God damn it, Juju.
Like, but for real though,
Rudy Camacho, that's the other man that can also fuck off.
Yeah,
Fucking
you-
center back. You bitch.
you can fuck off too.
The other guy, Victor Wanyama, former Spurs player,
He
can
fuck off.
piss the hell off.
Fucking trash can.
George Mihailovic,
I wish he was still injured.
yeah, same. No offense.
All right, Bryce, question for you.
All offense.
The fuck's up with Canadian bacon? What even is that?
Just like their poutine and shit.
Like what? So you, first off, you had to copy America and
Wide right. Wide
tried
left.
to start your own little place up there in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Then you got to take our bacon and make it not as good either. So first you took.
What?
Oh, shit.
UCF bitch ass kicker
It's
missing a
fucking
clutch field
flag.
goal. Oh no shot.
So yeah,
Offense. He still missed.
Defense. You
No.
That's gotta be.
Dipshit.
Oh, it is defense. He's facing the other way. Oh.
embarrassing. Yeah. So first, they're just second-rate America and second-rate bacon too.
Second rate everything, honestly.
Oh, shit.
Second rate.
Come on, Miller is bald. Holy shit.
Does he even have eyebrows?
No.
I don't think he does.
So
Kodak shaved him off in a nice ice bath.
Bro, I could see my reflection
oh yeah.
on the top of his head.
He does not have eyebrows.
He
does.
No, that boy
so
is
ugly.
ugly.
He's
Yeah,
so
that
ugly.
boy is ugly. No,
He
yeah.
looks like a knockoff Dave Chappelle.
So, question.
He looks like the guy from McDonald's.
I said that. I feel like I said that.
Grimace.
The purple
we
dude.
looked him up. It's Grimace.
The purple dude with the fucking smile.
I thought. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought
We're
you just met a
clipping it,
random
hey,
guy
we're
working at McDonald's.
no.
And I was like, wow, that's a
No.
bit low, isn't it?
Nah, pop a fucking picture without the eyebrows.
That's
Fucking perfect.
That is fucked.
Throw that picture in real quick.
Oh.
So
No.
why do people say they can drive to Canada if it's in the middle of the Indian Ocean?
You just got to drive through the Niagara Falls.
The fuck is this?
My bad.
Geography.
Drive through the Niagara Falls.
Drive through the.
Yes, Choo-choo.
So is that the Underground Railroad or is that?
Fucking hell. This has gone so fucking off.
What?
No.
Hey, you better stay off that camera.
Didn't even think about what I was saying until it said it.
The Underground Railroad. That's something I would say, me or him would say.
No. The fuck?
Okay.
So right, Niagara Falls. That's where the Office
Does
was
the
filmed.
water like part for you when you drive through?
No. You gotta.
No,
be
it's
going
not
at least
fucking Disney World.
20 miles an hour.
120.
You crack your windshield, but it gets
Refunded because Canada's so nice.
nope.
No, when you start driving through it, it opens up and it's like a big rainbow.
Oh, I thought this wasn't Disney.
No, it's not fucking Disney World.
That's what I said, and he was like, "Oh, it's not Disney."
What do you think? What do you think this is? Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Yeah.
Like
Low key, probably.
It's a
You
shitty
know-
plate of poutine that just
That's
fogs
some
up
shit
the
pirates
windshield.
would eat.
That's facts.
Fair.
you know what else is facts? Any team that's anything like Pirates, they suck. So
Pittsburgh Pirates,
Trash.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Garbage.
Trash.
for a long time, yeah.
Not right now.
How
Yeah.
many touchdowns is he gonna fucking score?
72.
Holy shit!
I
he
told
has,
you,
like, fucking
all you,
95
it's
fucking
going to be
points.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah. So are we just shitting around, or what? Are we ending it? What?
Yeah.
Happy
that's a-
Victory Monday to all Jet fans.
Well, that was a fucking absolute great, great pregame or whatever it's called, preview of Montreal. match. Just
A great
shitting
pregame.
our-
I mean, well, what do you want from us? Statistics, lineup predictions. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
You listen to us to listen. You listen
Statistics,
to us.
didn't we win for a 2-0 first game of the season against Montreal?
Yes.
There's your fucking stat of the day.
They have a 9-3-5 home record. 30 points they had. They had 35 points away. 11-2-4 away record. Yeah.
You want some statistics?
Choo-choo.
I've got some. I got some statistics for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamal Miller's bald as fuck and has to shine his head and eyebrows every fucking day of the week. That's a statistic for you. 365 days of the year, Kamal Miller is bald as fuck.
So this man shaves 730 times.
Nope. I'm telling you right now, Kamal Miller, more advanced stats, has 0 hairs on his entire body.
It looked like he had
Zero hair
That's the
follicles?
stat. No,
I think
It
he might
looked
have
like it, yeah.
one on the tip of his nose. Just
I don't think he has any.
Kai Kamara can fucking piss off. He's 38.
retire. You're finished.
He's a tied for second leading scorer behind George Mihailovic and Romel Kyoto.
And behind Eric Onkara.
He's our leading assister. Oh yeah, he is getting outscored by Kara, but he overtakes him in assists. That's tough.
All right. Well, hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you liked what you heard here, go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
Give it up for the dickheads of the week right here.
Yeah, I mean we're going on 50 minutes.
I'll take
That's
that.
fine,
I'll
yeah.
be a dickhead.
What do you mean you'll be? You are a dickhead.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Yeah. You're not going to congratulate me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So if you like these fucking dickheads screaming in the stadium, go ahead and give us a
sorry.
go ahead and give us a
So,
like
so
and
sorry.
subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure that you get the notifications whenever we post anything. Fan Reacts will be up soon. Don't DM us asking about it. Turn on the notification bell. How about that? Go ahead and give us a follow on Instagram.
I think I didn't do it last episode. I didn't tell the fucking guy on Twitter to give us the handle.
Oh, damn. Well, So we're never gonna get it, but we'll keep at it. If you go ahead and give us a follow on Instagram at OCFanTV, on Twitter at OCFanTV22, on TikTok at OCFanTV. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you clearly already found us on Spotify, Apple Music. If you're looking at Zach and Dave and my ugly face right now,
So sorry.
you clearly found us on YouTube. And like we said, give us an engagement. It helps us a lot get that exposure out there. And go ahead and buy us a coffee. But more importantly, Zach.
If you're the guy on Twitter that has it,
What the fuck is this? Is that?
All right.
Let's hit that one more time. One more time. It's too good. One more time.
are we getting copyrighted for that?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't 10
No, it's-
seconds.
it's-
It wasn't 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, and it's split.
All right.
So one more time. It's too good.
Are we sure?
All right.
You got downgraded. We got one dickhead of the week, and it's this motherfucker.
Thank you.
Holy
I
shit,
appreciate
that
it.
was so ass. I could have gone the rest of my life without hearing that shit.
All right. So as you were saying,
If you're the dickhead, that's Dickhead 2.0. There you go. On Twitter, this still
No.
has at OCFanTV, the handle. Nobody cares about your Jason Christ murder mysteries. That man has been gone. He will be gone. Never come back. Don't even know what he's doing at this point. And if you don't give us the handle at OC Fan TV, your murder mysteries will be next. And there won't be much solving because it'll be one of us four.
No.
Thank
no,
you.
No.
No, I
Not
mean,
Bryce.
I was gonna say I know a guy that threatened Jimbo Fisher on live television with Texas A&M. So apparently he said a hitman is a lot cheaper than a $90 million buyout. So
That's fair. He has a fair point.
you know,
Texas A&M's got to cough up the funds.
hey. All right. Well, we'll see you here on the next one. We'll see if it's a happy or sad episode, and stay tuned for what the hell is going to happen during this off season with this podcast. Because I'll be honest,
The World Cup saves our ass.
we don't even fucking know what we're going to do outside of that. So
Al said he wants to feature during the World Cup, so we'll
Hey.
have some Al content for you. You don't even know who Al is, probably.
at this point,
Fucking alcohol content right here.
okay,
Yeah, you gotta do the
guys.
Puerto Rican accent.
Yeah, you do that.
Hello. Today we got Barcelona playing. We got Messi.
In the World Cup.
Oh well, fuck. I'm just thinking about Al in general. I'm trying to.
Argentina, yeah. You still
We
got
got
Messi.
Argentina. We got Messi. We got Ronaldo in Portugal. We got the Mexicans. We got. This is just fucking.
All right,
stuff
this is
point.
racism.
ass.
He's zooming in on your ass or some shit.
On me?
Just keep going.
You just gotta edit Al into this.
Just keep talking.
I'll deep fake.
I don't
his
even know
face
what the
fingers.
fuck to say anymore. How about them fucking Jets? 3-2, same record as the Bucks.
No need.
We keeping receipts, keep counting us out.
Huh?
Your Jags are ass.
That is
Holy
not an Al's
shit.
accent.
What? I'm sorry. Fuck that. Your Jags are shit. That just has to be said.
All right, we are ending the podcast on my clap. 3, 2, 1.